मैं तो हाथ जोड़ के ही आपका स्वागत करूंगा, क्योंकि ना मैं लेफ्ट आउट हूँ, ना मैं राइट इन। मैं तो न्यूट्रल हूँ। नमस्ते भारत, हिंदुस्तान, इंडिया। मेरा नाम है परम लखानी और आज आप फिर एक दफ़ा जुड़े हैं मेरे साथ द यूथ माउथ पे। Today, we are going to talk about Bohemians. Who are they? What do they do? And why are they one of a kind? Bohemians are people or a person, usually posing as an artist or a writer, who live and act free of all conventional rules and practices. The practice of this lifestyle is called Bohemianism. Often, these people are in company of like minded people and with a minimum of permanent ties. It involves musical, artistic, literary, or spiritual pursuits. In this context, Bohemians may or may not be wanderers, adventurous, or vagabonds. The use of the word Bohemian first appeared in the English language in the 19th century to describe the non traditional lifestyles of marginalized and impoverished artists, writers, journalists, musicians, and actors in major European cities. Bohemians were associated with the unorthodox or anti establishment political or social viewpoint, which were often expressed through free love, frugality, and in some cases, voluntary poverty. A more economically privileged, wealthy, or even aristocratic Bohemianism circle is referred to as High Bohemia. The term Bohemianism first emerged in France in the early 19th century when artists and creators began to concentrate in the lower class Roman neighborhoods. Bohemian was a common term for the Roman people of France who were mistakenly thought to have reached France in the 15th century via Bohemia, which was the western part of modern Czech Republic. Bohemia was largely a proto Protestant country and considered heretical by many Roman Catholics at that time.
How did the Bohemians live?
One particular aspect of how Bohemians lived served as a unifying factor: the rejection of bourgeois values. The values they typically rejected are as follows. First, they rejected private property and materialism by having no permanent residence anywhere and by surviving on very little material wealth. Second, they rejected strict moral values by living carefree lives of consumption of alcohol and drug use as well as open sexual freedom. And third, they also rejected the pursuit of wealth by living solely for art and literature's sake, pursuing their passion regardless of whether they gained an income or not.
The doctrine of Bohemianism.
Bohemians had three basic doctrines which were as follows. First, human beings are significant. Bohemians believe that humans have a powerful life force and that they should use this power to become unique individuals. This is very different from mainstream theologies which demand humility and obedience. Second, life is a gift. Bohemians also believe that life is a wonderful gift that is meant to be enjoyed. Life is not merely a test, it should be cherished and celebrated. Third, the afterlife is our impact on the world. Bohemians believed that the afterlife consists of the lasting impact the Bohemian has made upon other human beings and the world. When a Bohemian dies, he or she will continue to live in the hearts and minds of the humans touched by the Bohemian. Additionally, he or she will have created legends and works of art that will continue to impact others when the Bohemian was unable to personally touch.
Bohemianism is the fastest growing new religion and lifestyle in the world despite of the fact that its origin dates back to ancient history. It contains elements of theology, ideology, mythology and spirituality. Bohemianism is also a way of life and focuses on the individual and his or her impact on the world. The connection with mythology is that if a human being jumps onto life's pages in full color, he or she will create legends similar to the heroes of ancient world mythologies.
Bohemians laid emphasis on focus and concentration. According to Bohemians, being in focus means being in touch with reality in general. A focused individual's mind is aware of who one is, where one is, and why he or she is over there. It means that he or she is focused on the specific task at hand and is not letting his or her mind wander off to other thoughts.
Concentration.
Concentration is the act of isolating one's attention on a specific task or an aspect of consciousness. For example, while reading an article, the concentration may be divided if there are two people arguing nearby. However, one should still concentrate on reading the article. Unlike focus, concentration is not merely a choice of yes or no. There can be various degrees of concentration. Focus, on the other hand, is a fundamental aspect of volition, a volition switch that can be turned on or off, either the person is focused or not. That is all for today's video. Let me know your views in the comment section or drop a DM on my Instagram @theyouthmouth. Interesting and important points will be showed and questions will be raised in the next video. That is all for today. Hope you liked it. If you felt important questions were raised and answered, do leave a like, drop a comment and share the video as much as possible. Subscribe for more interesting talks. The Youth Mouth. Stay safe, stay aware.
Big thank you for being here.